Welcome back, guys, to Can You Beat Factorio with No Coal? This is episode 5. And before we get started, I just want to go over a couple of things. First of all, the answer is no. You cannot beat Factorio with no coal. I've had a lot of comments the past couple of days, and it's kind of making me laugh a lot. Apparently, a lot of people thought that I was being clickbaity with the title of the series. However, as you know, if you've started from the beginning, it was not a clickbait. I actually started here on this island and I had no access to coal. And it wasn't until episode 2 or 3, I forget which one, that I actually was able to conquer the coal patch, which is right here on a separate island. If I click this off, you'll see that I could not reach that, and there were biters over there. So I was trying to make my way over there, and so the question really was, could I survive until I get the coal, was the true question. But I thought it was funny that I had started the map with no coal. And the funny thing is that some people actually would click on the video thinking that maybe it is possible to beat Factorio with no coal. And some even said that, well, you don't need necessarily military science to beat Factorio. So maybe you could do it with oil and using um, solid fuel instead. However, if you look at the tech tree and go to the rocket, and if you count launching a rocket as beating Factorio, you will find that in order to beat Factorio, you need rocketry, which requires military science. And military science requires coal. And also, I mean, this is a pretty simple one, but if you think about it, some of the items in Factorio that you need early on in the game include, well, you don't see it here, besides the military science. Well, we don't have access to it yet. Let's look back at the tech tree again. But you will notice that once you get to blue science requires coal, guys, because you have to have um, you have to have red circuits, and red circuits require coal, as you can see right here, because they require plastic. And the only way to make plastic in this game is with coal. So no, you cannot beat Factorio without coal. So, as we say in the Far East, especially in Japan, et voila, that is how it goes. So, another expression that I like a lot is actually an old Polish expression, and it goes something like "c'est la vie," and that means that now that you know the truth, then you can no longer claim that you don't know it. So, that all being said, we are going to continue in the playthrough as if we know what we're talking about. And I'm going to pretend that I know what I'm doing, and you guys are going to just play along and pretend like you think that I know what I'm doing. And then we'll all be happy, and we won't have to worry worry about hurting anybody's feelings. So that's the way we're going to proceed from here, guys. So thank you so much for being with me so far in this playthrough. And if you were here for the last episode, then you found out, as did I, that there are no biters on the rest of our island here. And I was surprised to learn that very much, because I thought that there was a patch of biters like right in here and right in here. I thought there were two patches of biters, but they are not there. So we have access to oil, and that is the focus of this episode. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to tear down this wall because we don't need it. And wait a minute now, we are under attack though over there by the coal patch. So maybe, well, let's pick this up here first. I'll pick up some of this. I think we're okay over there. We've got a few. What's getting destroyed over there? Probably walls. Yeah, just walls. And we have turrets over there. Hopefully the turrets are able to hold off whatever's happening over there until we get there, but it looks like it's fading, so we're okay. But we'll go over there and we'll reinforce that wall, and maybe add a couple of turrets over there to make sure that we're good. Now this is, let's see, we have to go around here and down here to get over there. Across this little thing. Here we go. There. So, oh no, they actually squished a few of our Wow, they did some stuff here, guys. Sneaky little devils. All right, well, we will encourage them not to come back. First of all, let's remove a few of these trees here so that we can see what we're doing. And maybe we'll add a few more turrets. Looks like they wiped out all the turrets. Those nasty guys. Okay. All right, well, we might have to send them some cookies in this episode then. Maybe before we do much else. So let's add a few of these little infusionary walls here. And we'll do something like this. Maybe we'll add another one or two there. And do we need that? I don't know. Maybe something like this. Maybe something like this. And definitely something like this there. Okay, and then this thing. Alright, we'll get rid of a couple of these trees here. Alright, apparently this was less effective than I thought it was going to be. Probably because I kind of left a straight line through there. Maybe I need to adjust this a little bit like this, maybe. So that they have to do a little zag. And a little zig. More zig. Then zag, maybe? I don't know. We'll add some zig and zag. There, to that. Also, if you know any foreign language, as in non-English expressions that you would like to share with me and teach me the meaning of, I would appreciate that. Always willing to learn. I do enjoy learning new things. So if you know an expression in your language that that might be interesting to share with us here, then please do that in the comments. Like maybe, I don't know. I can't think of any because I really don't. I don't speak many other languages. I do know some German. I learned some German from actually from RoboBoy. He taught me a little bit of German, and I have to think about it a little bit. I think wait, this goes right here. That one seems like, is that in the right place? That one seems in the wrong place. That one goes there. Yeah, there and there. Okay, and then I need to come back with more mining machines. But for now, we can fill these in and then add power poles here. And kind of get this back online. Power pole there. And one more underground. Right there. Okay. And that should be back online. Okay, that's good. Now let's go grab some more materials here. So, yeah, German expressions. So, I think, oh yeah, I know, I do know a couple. I know, Wunderbar. Yeah, Wunderbar. And I think that means, something about, breakfast. I think it means, eat your cereal. Pretty sure that's what that one means. Hold on just a second. Let me do some technology here. Let's grab, I guess we should start working on fluids because we are ready to do trains. Yes, please, but let's get some research stuff. A car, I think, is less important, maybe even not necessary at all. Do we need it? We will need it for a tank later. Yeah, I guess we'll get it, but not at the moment. Let's get some concrete, and we'll just do a few military things here. And mostly we want to work at, yeah, I guess we need to, okay, fluids is on the list. Let's get, yeah, we're going to need to get fluids so that we can start blue science. But anyway, what was I saying? Wunderbar? Yeah, that's like a breakfast cereal, I believe. Wunderbar. And is that the extent? That may be the extent of my non-English language skills. But if you want to help me out with that, please feel free in the comments to give me some knowledge in all things non-English. I think. Oh, wait a minute. I do know a couple more. I know some Spanish, actually. I believe that cervezas. Yeah, I know that one. Cerveza. cervezas, maybe. And I believe that means like iced tea. Yeah. So it like whenever I go to a restaurant and I say cerveza, por favor, that means yeah, can I use the bathroom? Um, and let's see what else. Other than that, I think this may be this may have brought us to the end of our non-English language class for today. We'll see. Maybe something else will spark a memory as we go along here. I also need to make a few repair packs. I can make exactly one repair pack, and that's mostly because our iron is kind of slowish, and also we need to make a visit on those biters there. We'll prepare for a visit on those biters there. I don't think we need to in this very moment, but I think we do need to prepare for that eventuality. And iron is rather sluggish, but that is kind of by design. Can we increase iron production? We actually could, and I think we really should, I guess, at this point. Well, we really need to look for more iron, I think, because this amount of iron is not going to get us to the rocket, I don't think. So let's look at how we're going to get to the rocket. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up all these guys down here while we're here. And then we'll think about... Oh, good, that's the end of that. Alright, let's make a few more mining machines. Which means we're going to have to get some more iron. This iron patch is just about fully mined, as far as coverage-wise. And power's good. We're in good shape on power. So it's, yeah, we can grab this iron here. It's just sitting here waiting. So let's get maybe a few more those. Let's see, mining machines. We could do some more copper. It wouldn't hurt to do a little more copper. Yeah, let's get a few more mining machines, and then we have to think about probably taking out those biters and looking for more. We have to find more iron before too long. Hopefully this radar will help us. We need some radar. Okay, so let's look over here at this iron here, and yeah, we're handcrafting a lot of stuff, but that's okay. It's still early game. We will stop handcrafting eventually. Never will that happen. But we can pretend like we will stop handcrafting. Now, we need, yeah, mining machines. Okay, so we are crafting those. Let's get, a couple more maybe. All right, let's do some copper work over here while we're here. Also, we need a couple more power poles, probably. Yeah, let's do this. This. Okay, and maybe a few more copper miners, I think, is in order. Okay, that's it. We ran out already. And what else do we need? We have to get this copper out. Was that all those? Yes. We can do this. There. Okay, let's tie this in. There. And a couple of power poles. Okay, and All right, well, let's take care of the copper while we're here, and then we'll go back down and work on iron again. Our intention was to work on iron first, but we got distracted because we had to handcraft so much stuff. Let me see if there's some circuits over here we can grab. Yeah, there are. That will help us with crafting all those things. So let's grab those. And do we have any gears available? We have a few. We'll grab a few gears. I'm not putting those in a chest anywhere, unfortunately. I should probably... Oh, I don't want all that coal. Precious coal. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments about those things. Number one is what you think about the series name. Should I change the series name? Or should I go with the running joke about, you know, we know, those of us that know, we know that you can't beat Factorio without coal. At least not vanilla Factorio. It may be possible with a certain mod set. I don't know. I haven't explored that possibility. But those of you who know and aren't easily tricked by the by the title of the video, you are the people that that I'm looking for. And those of you who are confused, well, I'm not going to apologize. Okay, so other than that, guys, let's make sure that we have this all set up here in the right direction. The other question was, what was the other question? The other question was, oh yeah, should I change the name of the series? Yeah, that was the other question. Let's see, this one goes from here to here, and from here to here. And, oh, or was that the first question? One of the questions was, should I change the name of the series? The other question was, do you have any foreign language / non-English language expressions to share with me? Some knowledge. If you want to drop some knowledge on me, that would be great. I would appreciate that very much. And also, if you got the joke, yeah, if you got the joke, let me know. Okay? All right. Okay, now what are we looking at? We are looking at, we still don't have any way to get the oil out of the ground. So, okay, so that, how does that do for our iron situation? We could almost divert some of this. You know what? I think we are going to actually divert some of this iron. Maybe, how much steel do we need? We don't really need all that steel. Let's take this much of this iron and send it this way and join it up with the other iron. Okay, so maybe my next series will be entitled, Can You Beat Factorio Without Iron? That would be a good one. See what the comments would say about that. I'm sure somebody would think of a way. Anyways, okay. Oh, yeah, that's what I need is some more turrets. Let's make a few more turrets. What does it take? Just iron? Okay, good. We have some. All right, now. Oh, yeah, that's making a difference on the iron front. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do about... Wait, let me grab some vitamin E over here before we go. Some essential oils here. So vitamin E. What is it that you get from fish? It's like one a day multivitamin, something like that. It's got some kind of a name for the vitamin you get from fish. Vitamin E. I think it's vitamin E. Yeah, essential. It's an essential oil, right? Fish oil. That's what it is. Pretty confident on that one, guys. Very confident on that one. So, no worries there. Let's put some of you in there, and then do some of this. And we probably don't need all those in there. Let's do this. Now, before we go down there and fight those guys, let's grab another stack of, at least one more stack of red ammo before we go down there and send cookies. Send cookies to the neighbors. One more run across here. And then, yeah, the reason we need trains so bad is that we can have our own personal train network so that we don't have to do so much running back and forth across this widely spread out base here. Okay, and we can probably limit this to like 4 stacks from now on. We could even move these around a little bit to conserve some funds for later. Okay. All right, so we have 6 turrets. We have 4 stacks of bullets. We have 3 stacks of grenades. And we have every intention of sending cookies to the biters. And that's where we're headed right now. I'm gonna go say hello to the neighbors. Greetings. Welcome to the neighborhood. All that kind of good stuff. I think we were here first. I think that should be the first. That's how we should start the conversation, I think. Yes, hello, I'm your neighbor. Welcome to the neighborhood. I appreciate... I'm stuck on the tree. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I need some vitamin K, please. Oh, I got some. Okay. Vitamin K, vitamin E, whatever it is. Okay, shooting. Retreating. Shooting, retreating. Eating fish. Get off of me. Get off of me. I'm stuck. I'm stuck and I can't see what I'm doing. Please don't run out of vitamin K. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this, guys. Not without setting up a couple of turrets and an escape route that's safe, because this is crazy getting stuck in between all these trees here. I'm never going to be able to get out of here if I have to. There's water, everything's in my way. A couple of turrets, like right here, would be good. Yeah, let's put some ammo in there. That should be good. Okay, and then maybe this one. We'll take half of this one and put it in this one. Okay, now let's try that. Those turrets should mow them down pretty much, maybe. Holy cow. Oh, another. Okay, guys, come on. Okay. Wow. Oh, you know what I didn't make was more repair packs. You know, I don't think I'm going to be able to take this. I don't think I'm going to be able to take this base with my current technology. Let's see what... Let's build a wall here. Yeah. Yeah, we almost lost this turret here. All right, so yeah, we're going to have to do some more... We're going to have to do some more research, I think, before we try to take these guys on. And I think that is a choke point that we can rely on for now. I don't think they can get through any of that stuff over there. We'll find out. Okay, let's leave that as it is. And let's go back to the base. Yeah, let's get... I think we're going to push flamethrowers. Yeah, that's the direction we're going to travel, is flamethrowers, I think. I think that's going to be critical to taking the rest of this island. Alright, so where are we now? We are... Why concrete? Why concrete now? That's the question. You guys, not necessary. Not necessary. Let's get liquids. Let's get liquids happening first. Okay, let's pick... Wait, not you. I don't want you. I want you. Okay, now, is that started? Well, all right, let's take another look. Okay, there we go. Let's concentrate on the things we actually need here, technology-wise. And yeah, I think I don't mind explosives, although they are kind of expensive, but we will take it just in case bad things start to happen. That's kind of expensive. Let's get some stuff that's actually going to advance us forward. And I think that plastics is more important, as is personal batteries. Why can't I do personal batteries? What do I need? Oh, yeah, how did we miss? Oh, we didn't do lighting, that's why. Oh, okay. Yeah, lighting kind of ripped us out of getting some personal batteries, so that's not good. I didn't realize the correlation between personal batteries and lighting, but now that I know it, I hope to never forget it. All right, now we can concentrate on... Let's clean out our inventory once again. I think this is our trash box over here. We'll get rid of the trees and the coal we don't need. And oh yeah, did we finish up our iron mining strategy? I don't know that we did. Let's work on that. Let's grab a big pocket full of iron. What else do we need? We have circuits, plenty of copper. And I think the iron mine is pretty well established now. Yes. Well, we could do a couple more mining machines on iron, it looks like. We can pick this one up, for one thing. Yeah, I think we're good on mining machines altogether. Okay. Yep. Alright, we are set on mining for now. Alright, so our next thing is, you know what? Let's go ahead and get pipes. Oh yeah, let's, okay, tech tree. Where is flammables? Flammables, yeah, we want to put that one on our list. Let's, for the moment, let's get rid of batteries and add flammables instead. Yeah, because we're going to need that, I think, to push the biters off the island. All right, let's make a bunch of pipes and figure out where we're going to do our oil processing. We could make pipes. I want to make it at the end of production, I think. I don't want to have it in the way of our progress. Could we, if we did it over here, it would slow down our... Yeah, we don't want to slow down our military science at all. So that means, I guess we're going to hand make our pipes then, in that case. Or we could just build a machine and, instead of handcrafting them, we'll just have this, we'll just hand feed the machine here. Let's do that, like, right over here. And once again, the only reason we're doing it this way is, this way we don't slow down our science progress. Okay, so this one's going to be pipes. And this one will be underground pipes. I should offset these a bit. That maybe. There, that way I can have two chests. One will go here. And, well, the other one will go here, I guess. And then we'll just do something. Let's grab a couple of inserters. 4 of them. So we'll have an output chest here. And an input chest here. Oh, I need one more. One more power pole right there. And I should be able to just throw a bunch of iron in there. Then we should end up with pipes and underground pipes. Alright, and we'll just let that work for a while we go plan our... I'm going to grab another big handful of iron in case we need it for crafting things, which we probably will. And we're going to plan for oil refining process. Let's take a look. Let's see. We'll walk down here. All right, we have to run pipes all the way around this island. Or should we do a shortcut over here? Like I said, I don't want to do more landfilling than absolutely necessary. So we could either... Well... Do we have enough room right here? Not really. What does this island look like if we did oil processing on this island over here? What would that be like? Not this, but this next island over here. Is it big enough? It's not really big enough, and it's kind of awkward looking. Yeah, and I can't see it very well from where I'm standing. It's kind of awkward looking. So no, we won't. We'll do... I guess we'll do processing like right here in this kind of vertical stack over here. So let's get that planned out. We can probably grenade a bunch of trees, make way for that, and then we'll have the space we require. So basically this tree, 2 grenades for 1 tree. Not a very good expenditure of iron and coal. But I already did my lumberjack episodes, so I'm going to try not to do too much more lumberjacking if I can help it. Okay, and here, 2 grenades for you. And clear this area here. And that should give us enough room to get... I think I can squeeze our production in here. Our oil production, our liquid chemicals, etc. Alright, so we need to get... That's a long way to run pipes, though. It really is a long way. It is a long way to run pipes. And kind of crooked. Okay, well, that's the way it is. Just have to deal with it. It's the game we play, the game we love. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna blaze a trail with grenades without killing myself, hopefully. And I'll just follow whatever trail the grenades blast through there, and then we'll head south here. And this will establish our path. 1 more tree. And then we'll have to come through here. It's a long way, man. Very long way. Around here. Okay, this is going to be... Maybe we can go kind of straight through here. Ish. Without killing myself. Maybe. So, in order of danger, I would say it would be spiders, bitters, worms. No, I think worms. Worms. I think worms are more dangerous. Worms, then biters. Let's see, does this work? It does. Alright, let's plot our plan here. Oh wait, we have these available to us now, right? We do. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Okay, I hope I turned up the richness of oil also. It doesn't look like I did, though. And pipes-wise, we'll build a bunch. It's not that many. I guess we'll build a few. We'll build what we can, and then we'll ghost the rest, and then we'll put them in later. Let's see. We have to connect. Yeah, we have Add our ghost thing here. All right. So let's, and then there's also the power pole issue that I have not addressed yet. That will be something like this. Okay, and then we'll get the, and one tank would be nice too. I guess we'll do a tank. Put a tank like right, maybe right here. This will be a good spot for a tank. Right there. Sure. Okay. And I don't think we're going to have enough pipe to get everything done. Maybe we will. Let's see if we do something like this. That one comes over to here. Yep, that'll work. This one can go there. That'll tie in there. This one will tie in there, as will that one. Okay, and that will all tie in together. Then we can do something like this. There to there. There to there. 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 And, oh, we need one there. And maybe 2 more pipes there. Okay, that's our connection. That's all the, yeah, and then we just have to run power poles, which I think it's going to be wise to build better power poles. Let's see. Also, we need an oil refinery, and I can't build an oil refinery. I think, you know, it might be prudent. How much oil are we going to have here? We have 1,061, so that's 10.6 oil per second. Oh, just not a lot of oil. All right, so we're going to be in starvation mode. Yeah, we're definitely going to be in starvation mode. Let's build, can we build one tank? I don't have any steel. Okay. We'll come back to that later. How much of this stuff can I fill in? We'll do what we can. Did I? Yep, okay. There. There. We got kind of close. Let's see, we need that pipe. That pipe is that there or not? Can't tell. There. Okay, we're solid. All right, now we make our way back to the base. Yeah, I think I know I'm babbling, guys. I'm trying to think ahead at our needs and our future. It's gonna be tight, guys. We're gonna be living on a budget. And that, as you know, may or may not know, living on a budget is not something I'm good at. I'm more of a wasteful guy. Like, just spend it all and just get more later. I'm more of a right now I need it kind of guy. So budget stuff, that's gonna be tough to deal with. We'll see what we can do about it, though. Maybe we can make the needed changes in the interest of having a better future. All right, we have to navigate this weird little situation right here. Put you there. All right, and then we make this turn. Maybe here. That's a good spot. And I know that I have to come back here and redo all this with real pipes. But that's just part of it. This is the planning stage. All right, so we have to make this jog here. Actually, you know what I can do is copy this thing and put it like right here. And then kind of right here. There we go. This will make everything easier. And let's get this guy again. Make sure. Oh, it's just not quite there. Let's move up to right there. Okay, there. We're gonna get there. Making our way. Isn't there like a Bananarama song or something like that? Making my way down south. I'm walking slow. Eating chips. Isn't there a song like that? I think there is. I think that's how it goes. I'm not very good with musical lyrics. As I've stated before, my singing is not good. But and my memory's not good either, so my musical talents are fairly limited. But I think that's the way that song goes. Making my way down south, walking slow, eating chips. Now the rhyme there, the next rhyme, I'm not real good at. Eating chips and because you know they can do stuff. Musicians have a talent where they can do stuff with manipulating syllables and intonations so that you can kind of change how rhymes work, you know, like I'm more of a Dr. Seuss rhyme kind of guy, you know, like my chibbles are eat pibbles and nibble while they're chilling with dribbles, you know, that kind of thing. But musicians, they can rhyme different words that don't seem to rhyme otherwise. You know, better than like the simplistic rhyming that I do. Anyway, here, oh wait, this is our location right here. This is where we want to be. So this will mean that we can get eventually we'll need one of those over here, but we're not going to get it right now. Okay, so let's grab, how long have we been recording here, guys? I think we're at like 40 minutes or so. So we'll go a little bit farther. We will take this to, see how much, oh, look at the iron stacked up. That's very good. Now we can maneuver some of these around while we're here. Okay, and this, we're going to take you. Now, somebody told me not to worry about the biters. In a comment, I appreciate the thought, guys. I really do. I greatly appreciate the thought. But, you know, these biters, they can be worrisome. Let's do a couple more stacks of those. We need some, you know what I did not do? I did not put any, of this stuff into a chest here, and I'm going to need that to build refineries. Now, do we have flamethrower technology yet? Not yet. Okay, how do we get flamethrower technology? Well, that's going to come not from flammables. No, where does flamethrower technology come from? Let's find... flammables? Flamethrower. Oh, okay, it's flamethrower. And it is after flammables. Okay, so we will add that to the queue. Yes, please. Yeah, that'll be our main means of moving off of this island and into the future. All right, can I build exactly two refineries? Okay, that's not enough. And then I'm going to need a bunch of chemical plants. Let's let that thing build up a little bit while we find some more iron plates so that we can build some refinery or these guys, which we need what? circuits, pipes, and steel. Oh, steel. Okay, we have steel right here. We need like, what is it, 12? Is plastic available to us yet? It is not, but I think we can make sulfur. We need 2 sulfur plants. We need 1 acid plant. That's 3, and then so like 12. I guess we need 12 of these in our immediate needs. And then we'll need like 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 7 of those. That should be plenty. And then we just need a lot of pipes. And we need a tank. Let's build a tank or 2. We'll build 2 tanks. Maybe we'll build a few extra tanks. We need power poles. We'll build 20 power poles, and then it's just pipes, I think. That should, and we got more coal. Okay, that's all right. I'm not going to complain about it this time. I'll just dump it into this chest right here. There. And that wood. All right, and how are we doing over here? We didn't get many, but let's see if that's enough. I don't know if it's enough or not, but we'll make our way back. I guess we better grab some more iron just in case we have to handcraft our way back with pipes, probably. I'm thinking that's probably what we're going to have to do, so we'll take all the iron. And we'll head down that way. And so we can ghost in our refineries while we're at it. And our chem plants. Okay, so 7 refineries is what we're talking about. I think if we do... let's start... Oh, okay, let's blow up more trees. Okay, right there. Yeah, so let's start our refineries like right here. This is a good spot, right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 6 and 7. Yeah, that saves us this much pipe anyway. And this one will be, yep, that. Okay, that's perfect. So, pipe-wise, we have some. And we're going to do this. And hopefully by the time we get to the bottom, we'll have all of our power poles. We meant that one is extra. We'll have all of our power poles crafted, and we can kind of work our way back with power poles and pipes and finish this connection. Okay, that's perfect. And yeah, if you click and drag over ghosts, you will automatically place the items on the ghosts. So that's kind of the advantage of doing the ghosting thing that I was doing before. Even though it seemed like a waste of time, it actually made it much easier for us to do the actual placements because it's already lined up. And we were using our time that we had, we had time to do it while we were waiting for things to craft. So it all worked out in the end. Now, can we make this connection here? We want to stretch this out as far as possible. And we will make our way back this way. Okay, let's see what we need to finish this. We have this. Okay. And I think we're going to have to make some more straight pipes. 40 should be plenty, and we'll make a few more undergrounds. We're pretty close, though. Alright, so I think we're connected here. Everything's connected there. So, yeah, we need this underground here. We have a few. Good. And I think we're going to actually have enough undergrounds. Okay. So then it's just straight pipes. So we can cancel these undergrounds. And we'll just make the straight pipes, because I think we're okay now. At least until we get back up to where the refineries are. But we'll deal with that when we get there. Okay, here's one. And let me add power poles to this. And also, you know what? Let's get some small power poles too. For medium power poles, we'll get 20 of those on the way. Right, we're trying to be as efficient as we can be, guys. It's not a rare thing for me to think about efficiency, but today I am thinking about efficiency for whatever reason. Now, did we miss something there? That's connected. That's connected. We'll grab this one. This one. I think we're pretty close now, aren't we? And then we'll grab power pole there. And here. And here. There. Okay, pipe. Pipe. We are really close to making this connection, guys. There. Alright. And let's see, I think we're really close. Really, there we are, right there. We made it. So if we get you like right here, that pipe, that pipe. Okay, and then it's just a matter of these power poles here. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, but that's the thing, guys. If you use something that is not the ghost thing, then it will automatically replace it like that. See? Yeah. It's not perfect. Not perfect by any means. That whole click and drag thing. It's certain things work and certain things don't work. Okay, let's get this going. Alright, now, do we have enough pipe to do this? We're just going to run this in straight pipe for now. Because we want... Yeah. And do I have enough to do that again? How many do I have left? 47. I think that's pretty close. I had like 80 something. Yes, it is. And we're going to put that right there for now. We will deal with that later, as far as that not being the best place for that, but we'll deal with it later. So for now, we can run our power pole up the coast and make it... Oh, how close we got. So close. All right. 2 more of those should get us there. 1 more of those will get us there. Not the ghost. I want the real thing. Yeah, that is an issue. Why can't I have it? There we go. Now, we have power. Now, let's see if we have production of petroleum gas. We do have production of petroleum gas. There we go. Yes, we have gas. All right, now, I haven't made that declaration since I was probably, I don't know, 3 years old. I have gas, mommy. But we have gas. Great. That's a good thing. All right, so our next mission then is we will need a offshore pump. And I think, guys, I'm going to sort of lay out these. So what can we make? Right now we can make, we're getting ready to make plastic. We can make sulfur. Yeah, let's make sulfur right here. And then we'll get ready to make plastics in the next episode. I think we're going to call it for now. We're going to get our sulfur going right here. Maybe, do I have enough pipe to make sulfur? I hope so. And how many of these do I want? Sulfur makers. I'm thinking 2 is going to be enough for now. And do I have enough pipes? Give me a few more pipes. You are sulfur. Then we should be able to do like water. Yeah, just ran out of pipes. And you'll be gas. Oh, I just ran out of pipes. Alright, let's go here. There. And there. There. And there. Okay. And, oh yeah, one more connection is there. Sulfur. Great. 2 of these. Means we get sulfur there. Alright, guys. Oh, we need a couple more pipes right here that I did not finish. Do I have? I do. And there. Sulfur. Alright, guys. I think we're going to call it right there. We'll call it an episode. Next time, we will continue working towards definitely fire. Flamethrowers, so that we can take this, take these guys. Oh yeah, they're starting to attack us over there. Take these guys out and move our way over there. We have to look for more iron, more stone, more oil, all those things. And yeah, once again, just remember, you cannot beat Factorio without coal. That's the answer to the question. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.